Pisces, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-February 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate every single one of you. And we're going to get right down to work, right down to business with an oracle card, just so we could take a temperature of the energy, see what's going on for the beautiful Pisces collective. And we are getting closer to Pisces season, my friends. But let's shuffle this up one time, see what we have for the Pisces, please. Thank you. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'm going to pull you a shadow card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what type of shadows might pop up or what shadow work you might want to lean into. So that's always very interesting. As always, only take what hits because there's a lot to consider when we go through any reading. Let's get this first card out here super quick. Thank you very much. The deck wants to speak to you, Pisces. So this could be somebody strategizing, orchestrating, or even trying to control a situation. I don't necessarily feel like this is bad, but we'll break it down in a moment. If you're new here, though, I'll be speaking about the February subscriber surprise towards the end. You might want to check it out because it's a very special one this month. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's @KyleofCups. Please tweet me things. But here we go. Into the reading. You see this person playing with the marionette puppets. That's why I was giving those explanations that I was saying, like this could be somebody, you know, trying to control a situation, strategize a situation, plan something out. So a lot of you might be in that type of mode, plan things, get something under control, whether it's something within yourself or a situation. I will say that this type of energy is very rare to see in a Pisces reading for me. Usually when I pull the Oracle card for Pisces, it's very dreamy, it's very thought and emotion based. This one is a little more material, so a lot of you might be trying to get down to business in some form or fashion, or get something under control, rein something in. If that's not what you're doing, Spirit might be wanting you to do so. And I'll just leave it at that. Let's get into tarot. And that doesn't make or break the reading. It'll be interesting to see if similar themes pop up in the spread itself. But let's shuffle this up one time for Pisces. We'll get you 3 in the upright and intuitively clarify. So what do we got for my friends, please? Now, last week's reading was titled An Emotional Message. There was a lot of cup energy all over the place. So hopefully you weren't feeling overwhelmed in any type of way. Usually you're good dealing with energy like that. But it wasn't completely negative. It was just super emotional and deep. The week before that was a sudden victory. So hopefully the energy has been moving in a positive way for you, Pisces. But let's see what we have this week. You know the energy always shifts and changes. It doesn't matter what comes out. We'll take it in stride. Let's see what we got for Pisces, please. The deck is being specific now. It went from wanting to speak to you to being very specific. What do we got for Pisces, please? Thank you. Okay. So in position number 1, and we're going to want to clarify first, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. It's an iconic card. It's a well-known card. Let's get 2 more out here for you. Could be somebody in your sphere of influence. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. We have the 7 of Wands. So this could be some conflict. There could be a couple of warnings in here already, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing. But let's get one more out here. What we got for Pisces? Thank you. Okay, we have the Moon. So mystery, and that's also the card that represents you. So we're going to speak about this, Pisces. This seems like there's going to be a lot of things in here and some possible warnings for sure. But we're not going to be all doom and gloom about it. We'll just read the energies and see what happens. But yeah, before we get the juicier stuff, position number 1, we have the 3 of Swords. Now, like I said, this is a very well-known card. If you watch tarot readings, you know what this is about. You see the heart with the 3 swords sticking right through it. This could be some sort of pain. This could be anxiety. This could be stress. Anything in that bracket of emotions could be this. It could be heartbreak. It all depends on what your story is at this moment. So if it's not you, it could be someone you're closely tied to that's feeling these things. And I feel like this might be somebody else because we have the Moon card here as well, which is the card that represents you. So someone around you might be feeling something very strong or going through it. But as we move through the rest of the reading, and we'll uncover more detail when we clarify, the 7 of Wands. In its positive sense, this could be a big card of determination, getting through roadblocks, getting through situations, seeing things through, just having a big amount of determination to fight through whatever issues you got going on. So that's a good thing, especially when we have it after the 3 of Swords. However, this could be a card about conflict, all right? Different tests. Spirit might be testing you in different ways. Like if it's not one thing, it's another. You have a lot of things going on, a lot of things coming at you. That's what I think when I see 7 specifically of Wands. So this could be a warning here. We're going to want to dig deeper on it. But moving to the very back end, the most interesting part of this spread for me, since this is a Pisces reading, is the moon. Now, the moon, sometimes it could represent a Cancer too, because that's their ruling luminary. But if not, when we see this in a Pisces reading, it could speak about something that's literally coming towards you and something that you're feeling. Aside from that, this is super dreamy. It's extremely psychic. It could speak about hidden things, unexpected things, surprising things, which is a theme we've been seeing for Pisces in recent months. So we'll see what this is about. There might be an air of mystery going on around the Pisces collective. But let's dive deeper on all this, my friends. We're going to jump in and clarify. So let's shuffle it up one time here for the lovely Pisces collective. My guides, talk to me. Hopefully there's not too many warnings here, but let's see what's up. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to start in on this Three of Swords, see what that could be about. And get these cards all straightened out. There we go. And yes, if you know how to read cards, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If there's anything you want to deliver to your collective, you just drop it down in the comments. I don't mind, and I do believe we all learn from each other. So let's see what's up with the Three of Swords. Why is it here? I really want to see what's up with that moon. But why is the Three of Swords here? All right, yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So hopefully this isn't problems in the home front. For some of you, it could be connected to the household, the family. It might be someone very, very close to you, or in the family that's really hurting about something. However, this is very stable. If it's you, if you've been hurting, if you've been going through pain, heartbreak, whatever it might be, anxiety, stress, the Ten of Pentacles underneath this grounds it down heavily. I like it. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So we have that grounding influence. Now, for some of you, if it isn't family, if it isn't the homestead, or someone close to you in that realm that's hurting, this could be somebody feeling like they may have lost something that was extremely important to them, or they let or are letting something slip through their fingers. So don't let any opportunity slip through your fingers, okay? If there's something or someone that makes you happy, let them know about it. Just don't let things slip, okay? I'm not going to complicate this message anymore because I already said like 3 or 4 different things about it. But we're going to move over to the Seven of Wands. Very interesting. Not treacherous. Now, if we get all positive clarifiers going straight across, I'd say that's a good thing. But let's see, we're still pretty early on here. What do we got the Seven of Wands for? Thank you. Okay, yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles showing up in reverse. There might be an individual in your sphere that's a little selfish, a little stingy. So you need to watch out for that. You might come like... This is a warning about conflict for sure. Like, it's a warning that you might need to heed, because if there's an individual around you that is like very selfish, very self-centered, not really giving in any kind of way, like, this is a problem right here in the center. This is an issue for sure. So I would beware of issues in this time. It kind of has me speechless, like the audacity of this individual. Hopefully nobody comes at you sideways, but this could be an issue. The Seven of Wands with the Six of Pentacles in reverse doesn't feel nice. So this is a warning that there could be some problematic issues, big issues cropping up in this time. Now, it all depends on how you deal with them, okay? And this doesn't have to completely tell your whole tale. You could check your rising and moon and all that, but just beware of these energies for sure. That's a warning. Especially if what I was just saying about somebody being like super selfish or stingy, or someone who's just all about themselves. You got to watch out for those vibes. We're going to go in on the moon. Hopefully we have a happy ending to this spread. But why is the moon here for Pisces, please? Thank you. Yeah, Six of Cups. So this to me feels a lot better than the rest of the spread, okay? So if you're currently going through a tough time with the Six of Cups, it is telling me that there is somebody that you're very closely connected to that you can or should lean on in this time if you need support, if you need a shoulder. However, this could be clinging on to something from the past, even if you're not making it known. Whether it's a situation, a feeling, an individual, there might be something from the past that you're clinging on and you're not telling anybody else about it. It's like a deep down inside thing. This is also telling me, with the moon and the Six of Cups, that there could be some sort of blast from the past. Okay, something that has already made a mark, something that's already made an imprint could come back around. whether that's an individual or otherwise. But I don't feel like this is necessarily bad. I do also get the vibe that you could be reminiscing quite a bit in this time, thinking back on good memories, good times, stuff like that. Okay, I don't feel like this is I don't feel like this alignment is terrible, but we got some rough things in the spread. Let's go through and do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. But if you look in position number 1, we have the 3 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles, a very, very good card and a rough card mixed together. So that could be a few different things. Like I said, it could be problems on the home front, problems with family members, or someone in that realm that's really hurting quite a bit. If it is not that, it could be those types of hurt, heartbreak, pain stabilizing, which I would say is a really good thing. Or it could be somebody feeling like they've lost out on something valuable. Moving to the center, we have the 7 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I'm saying out of the whole part of this reading, that's the one that felt the most dicey. There could be some big issues cropping up. There could be some problems, especially if you're dealing with any individuals who are out for themselves, someone who's extremely selfish, egotistical, stuff like that. There could be some conflicts. There could be bumping of heads here. Okay, and I know Pisces are generally easygoing people, but you can only push an individual so far. So I'm getting that vibe that you might snap back about something, and it was giving me that audacity, like somebody coming sideways type of vibe. But moving to the very back end, we got the Moon and the 6 of Cups. Feels good to me, especially with it in the upright. So once again, a few things. This could be you leaning on somebody you have a lot of history with, a soulmate, twin flame, things like that, to help see you through tough times. If that's not it, you could be reminiscing quite a bit. Some of you might be experiencing a blast from the past, whether it's an individual or a situation resurfacing. So please take a screenshot. You could dissect this more if you want to look into it. We're going to pull a shadow card. And obviously, if that didn't hit for you, please feel free to check your other alignments. But we're going to get it going here with the Shadowland Tarot. We're just going to get one card out here because I do believe in the importance of doing shadow work, okay? Confronting these things, looking them right in the eye. So let's see what shadows Pisces might have to watch out for. Maybe it's a little clue about this moon as well. So what shadows should Pisces watch out for? Thank you. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So you might be tested in some type of way, like your diligence or your staying power might be tested. Don't feel like you need to give up. Now, for a portion of you, the 8 of Pentacles could just simply be saying that someone from the workspace or someone that you work with could become an issue. There could be a problem here. But the main vibe I'm getting here is your staying power could be tested. Can you see yourself through these tough times? Can you see yourself through these ups and downs? Don't give up, because this is an extremely diligent card, and the negative aspect of it is somebody that never sees something through. Somebody that starts something or starts a whole bunch of things and never completes a task. So that's the energy that's showing up here in the shadows. I don't feel like it's treacherous or anything like that, but your dedication, your staying power, your willpower could be tested for sure here, or it could just be issues with work, like I said. So my beautiful Pisces friends, that's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the February subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the January subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced on February 1st in my community tab. But for February, we have a very special one. I'll be giving away 2 copies of the wonderful, beautiful tarot gazing deck. This was created by one of our good friends, Heather Stargazer. She's been part of our community since almost the very beginning. And I use this deck in all the readings this week. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. Second, let me know down in the comments what tarot card you like to see in any love reading. Since it's the month of love, it could be any card. And at the end of the month, as always, I'll put the winners in my community tab. My friends, if you'd like to show Heather some love, you can check the description down there or the pinned comments. All her socials and her Etsy are there. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.